Before Pastor, let's go back to Genesis 3:16. I forgot something that was important. So God said he would greatly. God did not say, I will simply multiply sorrow. God said, I will greatly multiply sorrow and your conception. What else shall happen to the woman?
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
In sorrow the woman shall give birth to children. Now you realize that the word bring forth is beyond just child delivery. It covers raising the child.
All right.
The difficulties our women face from the day they give birth to the day the child becomes mature, it is covered in Genesis 3:16. It's bringing forth.
All right.
It includes bringing up the child.
Okay.
We have to be awake the whole night sometimes. Sometimes the child sleeps during the day and wants to play with his mama during the night.
Yes.
The mama wants to sleep, the child wants to play.
Yes.
You don't know when to sleep now.
Yes.
Let us be very patient and gentle with our women. They face a very torrid situation when they have little ones in their laps. God multiplied sorrow to these women. The whole process of motherhood is associated with the sorrow. What else did God say?
And thy desire shall be to thy husband.
Yes.
And he shall rule over thee.
This is when submission was first introduced by God.
Amen.
The man was appointed to rule over the woman in the marriage institution.
Amen.
And this is why women don't want. Because this whole idea of submission, it came through a punishment. Because you lured my servant, your husband, into disobedience. I have appointed every husband to rule over his wife. How difficult it is for a woman to allow, to submit, and to bow down to the rulership of her husband. And this is why God ended up saying, if a woman refuses to submit, send her back. When we read scriptures like Proverbs 19 and Proverbs 25,
yes,
which ended up saying it is better to live in the roof of a house than to live with a contentious woman. God was simply saying, a woman who can't submit is not a wife. Don't live with a contentious woman. It started with Genesis chapter 3:16, refusing that the man is ruling over you is rebellion against God. It's God who commanded submission.
Yes.
But it's not just submission, my dear. It's submission also to his desires. Your desire shall be to your husband.
Amen.
So the design of a marriage is based on the man's desire, not on a collective desire.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
A proper marriage is when the family is designed by the desires of the man, not the desires of the man and the woman. Thy desire is suspended indefinitely. The desires of the men are the ones that run the marriage. Iyo vesi Zimbabwe. Manje nduda matemba zvimadora amurutaura madora anosemenza atidye makonye pamba panapa. Motobika madora. Kana ndaguta inini nemadora, mungachisa matemba enyu imi pamoto. Madora pamberi, matemba kumashure. Nezuro takachika madora futi, ndengozi ere madora iwayo. Muchiri kuda zvepano here. Ende yamunobika madora kana timodzokera kumusha. Hatingaite 2 minutes tichitaura nhau yekumema madora. Again, boverenga newspaper. Thy desire shall be to thy husband. This is the marriage primordium. You are the ones who were asking about the primordium. We are back to the primordium.
Yes.
This is the primordium.
Yes.
Remember, the primordium is based on Adam and Eve, right?
Yes.
There it is.
Yes. Yes.
Alala, alala.
La, la.
So when a man is now living according to the desires of the wife, the man becomes a disgusting servant in the eyes of God. Unenge wava muranda anosemesa kana mumba mako wakutedzera zvinodiwa nemukadzi wako. Unenge uchisemesa pamberi paMwari. It is against this background now that we read 1 Timothy 2:11 to 15.
Yes.
So I'm reading these scriptures in tandem because I want you to see that Paul was preaching from this same chapter when he wrote this part, this passage in 1 Timothy 2. He was elaborating on Genesis 3:16. Yes.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Which means in order for you to say, my wife wants this, but I want this, she has not obeyed Paul. Paul wanted her to be silent.
Yes.
Learning from you.
Yes.
What version of a marriage do you want, Papa? You are my husband. You are the Lord of this house. I want to learn from you in silence. With all submission. Nothing doubting. Nothing contesting, nothing hissing about. So famba say, makutijanyira mapanapa, munhu wese ane kodzero dzake. Kupi? Kwa mudatira kodzero dzenyu kupi? Makadi kudzita muri kumba kwenyu. Akusi kumba kwenyu kakuno. Pano pamba pangu pana. Panotoitwa zvandoda ndini muridzi wemusha.
Yes, yes, yes.
With all subjection, not with certain subjection, not with some subjection, all subjection. Verse number 12.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
Yeah. So when you are 8 or 9 years older than your husband, we must take this matter to the International Criminal Court because the government of your country has let you down. It must not be allowed for a woman 8 years, 9 years older to allow a young boy who is young, 8 years or 9 years younger than her to call my wife. It's an abomination. Because if you are 9 years older than your husband, it actually means when your husband was born, you could carry him on your back.
Yes.
A 9-year-old girl can carry a newborn baby at her back. Unoberekwa kumusana nadzimai vako votonosuka ndiro uri kumusana uko.
How can she call him Lord then?
And then when you are 20 years, you say you want to marry her. Does that make sense?
And she calls him Lord.
Yes. You see what we are talking about?